Friday. I hope everybody is doing well. I am. As I yawn. Oh, I have been up since 4:30. Oh, I didn't wear my watch to see how long I slept. Oh, I hate when I do that. But anyway, what time? It's 3 minutes to 6. So I hope everybody is doing well. I am coming at you. I got a couple things set up over here. I wanted to show you some other color along pages that I've been working on. And then I want to do my own color along. And I think I picked two books. Not right now, but if in case anybody wants to do a color along with me or wants to at least watch me do a color along, I'm gonna pick my colors. I'm gonna color my own way. I don't think anybody has colored these two pages that I did pick out of two different books. But but I wanted to start with what I had was working on yesterday. This is the color along that I'm doing with Miss Zucchini. Not with Miss Zucchini Kitty. She's already done the color along. She put it up on here. She put the information, all the colors, and what she used and everything. I substituted some colors and stuff like that. And so, and this is not the first time I've done a color along with her. Let me show you the ones I did with her before. I enjoy her color alongs because I can follow them also. And then also I did some color alongs with My Colorful Country Life. I did one with April Sarah. Okay, wait, hold on. This is the color along I was doing with April Sarah. Oh goodness, and it's still not finished. But anyway, I like how I got the inspiration of that glowing world, planet or whatever. You can see that, and then the colors. These are not the same colors that she picked for her outfit, but I colored the outfit like she had colored hers. But anyway, I do like that. That's a really pretty color. So that's Miss April Sarah's color line, which I need to finish up on. Now that I've got those beautiful golds, I can do that. No, I apologize for my chair. This is a brand new chair for it to be sounding like that. Okay, let me see. Who else's color along have I done? Okay, this is another Miss Zucchini Kitty's color along. Y'all see why I like to do hers? Like, look, I would have never thought of doing it. Like, I know y'all have seen this page a lot, but I'm so proud of it. I would have never colored anything like this. Not how she showed us how to, or showed everybody how to do it like that. Hold on. Like that. And so that's how these are going to look, kind of like that, colored like that. But anyway, I did pick some different colors than what she used, but basically I follow her format. And this is Albert Durick, Faber-Castell Albert Durick watercolors, which I think is watercolor pencils. I think that is a beautiful line. It's a beautiful product. I like that better than the Inktense. I like the Inktense, but the Inktense you gotta really you gotta really learn how to know how to do it because it's so strong and powerful. I have not mastered that, but I can do the Faber Castell, and this is Faber Castell also, and this one is Miss Zucchini Kitty Color Along, and you see how these just you could tell I was really paying attention. I sure was. But yeah, so that's hers also. Oh, I have one also. I followed her in the Ink House. See who else's color along did I follow? Oh, Ryan Colors. I think he changed his channel name. I was following his, but we was kind of doing it a little different. And this is not finished either, but At least you could tell where I was going with it. And these are actually two different pages. These came out of two different books. But I figured that I would stick this page in here and make it look like a double page or whatever. So anyway, I was following him, and this is Inktense. And Inktense is so hard for me because it's so powerful. It's like, I don't, it's just something else. Y'all get you like 4 or 6 Inktense pencils and just, if you are serious into watercolors, but it's a dye. That stuff is strong. This is powerful. There's no coming back from Inktense. Once you mess up the colors or get it someplace, it's permanent. You can put Inktense on fabric and stuff, and it will be there permanently. I like it though, but it's scary. And this was a color along that I was doing with Nico Sims. Nico Sims. But I started it out doing it like I was doing it with Miss Nico. Then I ended up switching over to Miss Dee Dee Willingham. And then I ended up saying F it, and I just did it however I wanted to do. Now I still feel like I need to do some work over here to bling that out, but this wolf was everything. Now this part of the wolf looks better than that part. But I'm gonna tell you, this thing was hard. It was so hard. And this is Inktense also. Inktense, and then I end up throwing a whole bunch of stuff up in here. But so when I say color longs, I love doing them, but I'm going to change this up with this. Yeah, that's not how I really want it to be. I was afraid. This thing, I've been working on this thing for about a year. And then I got tired of it. And then I found another page that had it in here and I cut this out. So I started this one just how I would like to do it. And all I did was the base. So this technically isn't a color long. After I finish this one, then I'll come back through and do this one. But at least I did the base. And this is Inktense. No, I'm sorry. This is Neocolor 2. Neo 2. And so the color longs give you inspiration because I would have probably been afraid to even try this again now. Like I said, I did the background because the background was, I wish I'd done the background first in this one, but doing the color long, the person that started it, they did the animal first. And when I tell you this thing was hard, it's still not finished. I can't wait I just had to put some time into it. So that's some Nikki Sims color long. Um, Also Miss Dee Dee Willingham color long. I sure did. I told you I do color longs all the time. Now who's color long in here? Hold on. I got some. Couldn't find something. I used some credit cards up in here. Hold on. Expired credit card. I can't remember whose color long this was that I was doing. And actually, this is I had already colored this page in his other book. I don't know which, but this is reflection. So this is a double page spread, and I was so proud of how I colored that. Girl, that thing look a hot mess. So then I did it over. I did this color long, and I like this. I didn't do the same colors that that person did. I cannot think of who it is. I almost want to say My Colorful Country Life, but I don't know. Whoever it was, their water, and that's why I think it was My Colorful Country Life because I learned the water from her. I don't know who else could have done water like that. But anyway, I switched up all the colors and stuff. But this is not finished either because looks like I do need to finish her hair, her headdress, and then that. And this actually is layered with intense black. So I do need to finish that. But anyway, I really like how I did the water on this. I really did. So that's why it makes me think it's Miss My Colorful Country Life. So because it's reflections, I was going to do it over here, not the same colors. But I do like this lady. I think this is what with two Matawa. I don't know. She's a name. She's a god, a deity, or a goddess, or something like that. My Colorful Country Life got the inspiration from her. I did it a long time ago, and it looked a hot mess. Even when I did it, I thought it looked so nice. I was like, "Oh, this is so beautiful." It was a hot mess. So then I did it again, and I was just very careful and making sure I did certain things. There's some things I can see now. I wouldn't mind having this page again. I don't know if he's gonna have it in his 10th anniversary book that's coming out. I think in October. I don't know when it's coming out. You can pre-order it if you want to. I feel like I do want to bling these curtains out a little bit, but I'm gonna leave it alone because every time you look at something, you be like, "Oh, I can do more." And actually, the more I look at it, this looks like it's not even finished. So technically, I can't. No, this isn't finished. Look at me peddling the page is finished and it's not finished. I haven't done these Venetian blinds and this. Oh, so I can bling these out more. And actually, there's no shine on here. I didn't even finish this page. I've been telling people I didn't finish this page. This page is not finished. Yeah, because I got to put some stuff on here. I must have not found my gel pens or was in the middle of finding gel pens. But anyway, My Colorful Country Life. Yes. I follow her color longs very well also. And I think this is another My Colorful Country Life follow along. Oh, it's two of them. I followed along My Colorful Country Life on this one also. Color longs are good. And I loved how I learned how to do the leaves like that. I need to practice that more. Yeah. My Colorful Country Life. This one took a while. This is double page spread, and she uses at least 95,000 pencils. She sure does. But I followed her. I sure did. And then this one, I didn't do an exact color along with it, but Miss Jane, oh, she's in Scotland. Is she in Scotland? I think she's in Scots. I think she's Scottish. I think she is. Or Ireland. Anyway, she colored this page a while ago, and I was like, I was never gonna color this page. And when I saw her color it, I didn't do it along with her, but I kind of watched what she was doing, especially with coloring the putting the colors on the whales or the sharks. I'm sorry. So I had never colored a shark before, but I did have fun doing this. So this is actually is a color line because I definitely would not have colored this if I hadn't seen her. Now the way I did the seal, that was all me. I actually like it because I did put some highlighter. I mean, Posca all around here, or I don't know. It looks kind of weird, but I like it. I do like this page. So that was she inspired me to do a color along with her, even though I didn't use the same products, and we did it months apart. So anyway, back to this. Well, yeah, let me go ahead. Okay, so I want to do a color along, my own color along. Okay, so and I'm picking two books because I want to do actually two color alongs. So I was trying to pick something that nobody has done. This is Camila de Errico's book. It's Camila de Errico, but you know I had to be extra. And so I found this page. You know I love afros. It's three cats, and it's a cute little background. I found this one I could do, and I know nobody's colored that one. Or this one. And this one is a cat like Mona Lisa. Now, somebody has done this one. You know what? I'm not even going to do that one. I think, what's his name? I can't think of his name. I think somebody did that one. So that means I'm going to do this one. This is going to be my color along. I wish there was page numbers in this book. And normally I go through when I'm bored and I number my own pages since the publishers and the artists don't have the consideration to put numbers on their pages. You just put it real lightly. Nobody will notice it right there. I don't know what page it is. So this one is going to be my color along. I don't even know you're supposed to announce it. I just start doing it and put the video and then put part one, part two. I might be able to do this one in in 3 parts because I wanted to be good. I wanted to be good. I wanted to be good. So I'm going to do this one in 3 parts. So that's in this book, Catitude. And then the other color along, I'm trying to pick which one. Did I pick two? Okay. And it's going to be a double page spread. It'll either be this one, and this is in Merry Christmas. It'll either be this one. Since I got the storefront book, I've been practicing doing storefronts. Or this one. Now this one has people in there. Each booth has a merchant. And there is Christmas trees and snow. Look at all these Christmas trees. Now I don't mind the wood. This one, there is no Christmas. Well, there are Christmas trees. It's a Christmas book. Girl. Christmas trees here. And I could do the houses different textures or whatever. And this has people. This one doesn't. I think if you all, can y'all pick number 1 or number 2? Can you put that in the after video's over in the chat? If you care. I mean, some people don't care. I'm gonna color whichever one I want, but I'm just hoping that what I pick is what you all pick or whatever. I think that people will probably pick this one. I kind of like this one, but then I like this one. Like this will be easier. This will be easier to bling out, but this one will be. It has stuff like this. I never colored that. I can color like waves. I never colored that. I never colored snow like this. Seriously. There's snow here too. So it's hard. Number 1 or number 2? Number 1 or number 2? All right. So I'll leave it at that. So let me get back to this one. So I had showed a close-up of this one that I was working on. I had my little pencils in this little bag so that I would not misplace them. Yeah, all of these. And what I was doing when I showed it, you could see some white spots, and that's the part I do not like. It has to be blended, it has to be shaded and blended to really make it look good. So I pulled out my Caran d'Ache. I think this is a burnisher. I think it is. She's got a set. I think they're like $10 now. There's 2 of them. There's this one, and no, this one might be different. I don't know what it is, but I like it. And obviously I like it a lot because it is down. But actually when I got this, it came in broken in 2 pieces. And this is an extender. This one fits fatter pencils or, normal size pencils. I don't know. I got this from Amazon. I don't know what brand or anything that it is. But let me sharpen it a little bit. Very little. So what I'm doing is, and I've already actually did it on this part, but I'm just going to show you. I'm just going through to make sure, because I can see it really well, and making sure that I'm blending the colors together and that I don't have any white spots. I'm making sure that the colors are blended together. And then I'm also filling in any areas that the pencils didn't hit. Now, these are jewels, so I don't really care if I go over the line with these colors because I'm going to either use gel pen or something. But I'm just basically cleaning it up and getting the colors on the edges and stuff. Like I said, I already did this part. I already did this part. You know, the more you look at it. So I am actually burnishing this because I'm not going to put anything else over it. And so each one of these little ones, I just went through like that and made sure that I blended it. Blended it. Is it that it's blended? So turn this to the side. And I just lightly go over that. I mean, not lightly, but I just blend each color. I mean, I blend each feather, whatever this is. Make sure it get to the edge. It just makes it look more professional. I mean, not professional, more clean. And I wanted to do this before I went any further. But I'm doing each one. And definitely I put something thicker on the bottom of this because you can put indentations in your pages. So then when I color this next page, I'll be using a pencil or whatever, and it makes a ripple or something. It's like, where did that ripple come from? It's because you burnished too hard from the previous page, and it's just showing that indentation. Sometimes you don't notice it, but I was working on something and I noticed it, and I was like, oh, let me put something thicker in between, even though I know nothing I'm using right now is going to bleed through. Yeah, and so doing each little one, it just makes makes it more individual and cleaner. And it also adds that shine. And then come down with those. Now don't mix them all together. Still try to keep the colors separate, but blend it. Yeah, because you can mess your page up too by doing it too hard and smushing it, and you change the whole color. You're like, oh, this is so pretty. And then you burnish it and you jack your page up. So be careful with that. But you really know if you blend, if you have a lot of couple of pencils and you blend them when you're using them to apply them, you kind of do this automatically. You don't have to come back there. It's just like using the Prismacolor pencil, the blender pencil. And then, so okay, so I've done all that. And then before I would start anything, y'all, I don't know where my eraser is. I have tons of them. I don't feel like trying to find it. But anyway, I already did this. But I would take a eraser and clean everything up. And I already did it. Clean all around whatever you can before you start adding other colors on there. Look at me looking for my eraser. Isn't that something? See, now I hadn't gotten to the little bitty things and figuring out where to put them. But yeah, so and now I would just clean it up. And so let me see if it looks any better. But it's still because I was still learning. This part is a little sketchy, but it's okay. I mean, I was just practicing. when the whole page is done, it won't matter. So the next part that I'm going to start on is, well, actually I can put some gold up here for the no, I'm gonna wait. So anyway, when I come back, oh no, actually I'll probably do it off camera. I'm gonna start on working on this and then also these gems. I think that's the next part of her color along, and finish those and that. And then of course these feathers. These feathers are going to be colored, the same colors and the same method as I did these. So, but anyway, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. So, but right now I could even like stop following her color along and just do my own thing because I've already learned how she has been applying the colors. And I also have the colors down, and that's really why I like color alongs, because you can use their palettes, or you can take their palettes and use them as an example to find your own palettes. So all of these I did not use. Some of these are extras that I was trying to find dupes for. So, but I'm trying to keep them all together because I did my pencil audit and I have all my pencils together except for one in my sets. So that's why I like to use these little pencil cases. And this one has, oh, this is what I was talking about. This one too. This is nice. That's a Prismacolor one. I got another one. Oh, here's the baby one. I think I got the set that I bought. These two came together, and this is how much I use these. Like, yeah, this was a long pencil. I think they come two for. I think I got them for $7 or $8, but I think they're like $10 now. Um, Very very nice. Or you can use the Prismacolor blender. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing here, and then I'm going to color some more on this page that I picked because it's actually fun. This page here, but I'm going to use my Neo1's, which are nice. And this one is alcohol marker, and this one is super tips. Now I do need to put something down because my puzzle pieces do mess up. They make indentations when I color with it. So I'm gonna do some Neo1's just for a little bit. How many minutes? 28 minutes. And I really like these Neo1's. Look at me already complaining. I don't have a gray. I'm gonna use a blue. This blue. And these Neocolor 2s are like the Cadillacs of crayon. It almost seems weird calling them crayons because they're so nice. But they are crayon. This is like a crayon, but it's not. It's like a crayon on steroid. And it is the Neocolor 1, so it is not water soluble. And you don't really have to be heavy like I am. You don't have to be heavy handed. But you definitely don't want to put too much pressure on it to make it break. I know I'm gonna break one day soon. I'm really trying not to get it to that point. When I feel like I'm gripping it too hard and putting pressure down on it, I'll turn it around. Like sometimes I grip so hard, I feel like I could feel a bend in the crayon, and that's when they break. But this actually reminds me of being a kid and coloring books. Like this is really coloring old school with new school products. Hmm. I got so much to do today also. Okay, we got that. And oh Lord, how am I sleepy? Let me see something. You can put crayon over marker. You can put marker over pencil. You can do whatever you want. Let me see something. Hmm. Oh, I don't know. I'm still with that. I'm thinking about something doing it. Can you do this with this? Oh, you can. Oh, you can get rid of the white marks. Well, a little bit. Hmm. This one. I didn't even think about this. Burnishing a crayon. Not just any crayon, but I'm just saying. I didn't even think about it. See? Oh, I don't know what's shaking on this table. Guess it's not against the wall now. I do need an eraser to get that little part right there off. Where's my darn eraser? I told y'all the drawers are next for the supplies. Okay, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay, so we're gonna put a old nasty piece of yellow up here. For the sign. And I do know I'm gonna bling this page out because this is so cute. But I'm gonna go over the letters with I don't know why she spelled coffee like that. But anyway, I'm gonna go over the letters with my gel pens. I'm gonna bling this page out. And I think I found my dots, my sparkles stuff. Just using the products and seeing. I know this is simple. It's nice. And it's giving me something to say that I completed. Yeah, I never knew yellow was my favorite color until I started coloring. Every time I pick something up, it's yellow. We're gonna do no. Mm, mm. Ooh, I used to love Sunday papers with the comics. Sunday newspapers. They would sometimes come out on Saturday with the cartoons and then the coloring pages. They were the puzzles. Was it Scrabble? Not Scrabble. Word Seek and Find. Word Find. And then the crossword. They would have an easy crossword puzzle, and then they would have a hard one. I used to like to do the ones in Wall Street Journal, and those are very hard to do. I think I probably have only I get a lot through them, and then I learn words, and then I go and research what the word is, but I'm not like that good where I can just sit there and do a whole Wall Street Journal thing. No, it's like a research project to try to figure out what the answer is, and then you have to wait till next week, or either they will have the answers in the rest of the paper somewhere in the paper, or you would have to wait till next week to get the answers. But they would have a regular easy puzzle, and like I said, then a harder puzzle. Not puzzle. Y'all know what I'm saying. Crosswords. I think I have a crossword puzzle book I bought a couple years ago. Oh, I've got my eyes are getting ready to close. I am about to go to bed again. What time is it? 6:30. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a nap before I get my day going. I don't even want any coffee. I just want to go back to sleep. Okay, so we got that. Oh, no, we don't. We don't have it all. See, now this is where you have to use your own discretion because where's my black? I have a black. Because I thought this was a frame, but see, look at that. That doesn't need to be there, but I'm just going to color it on. And then I don't know what that is. So I guess I need to color. I'm just going to color all of this the same color. But I'm going to go to bed, y'all. I just want to do a quick video and I'll be back on later or tonight. See, I was going to put a line through there and then color that and then color this part differently, but this is just a little toy page, so I'm going to have to make it that serious. So I'm going to get off of here. Thank y'all for watching my video. Went across the line. Yeah, I'm getting tired again. I woke up too early. So I will chat with you all later. Bye.